Today's all about video games. In some point in our life, we've all played them. Maybe we still do play them, or maybe you consider yourself way too old to be playing video games. Either way, today I'm going to show you how you can improve your photography through video games. Alright, so here's some tips. Tip number one is to pick a cliche or an opposing location. Now what that means is a cliche location would be, say, a streetcar in a street environment, or a streetcar in a garage where it's being modified. Typical things. But an opposing situation would be, say, a modified streetcar in an off-road environment, in a forest, in a country lane where you'd normally see a vintage car or a classic car. And those kind of techniques will make your pictures not only stand out but also fit in, and you need to kind of do both. If you put the wrong car in the wrong location altogether, it just won't work, trust me. Alright, so tip number two, avoid shooting at eye level. Now the problem with shooting at eye level is it gives you a relative reality space. Alright, let me put it into context. If you're a tall person and you're looking down at someone, they look weaker to you. If you're a short person and you're looking up at someone, they look a bit more intimidating to you. So what we want to do in car photography is, instead of just looking at a normal level, a reality level, we just want to dip a little bit lower just to emphasize the strength and the power and the prowess of our vehicles. That's tip number two. Okay, so here's tip number three. In car photography, you always want to show two wheels. I see a lot of car photography out there where there's no tires, you don't see no tires at all, and it just looks like the car's hovering. This is not Back to the Future, man. We need to see two tires at all times. Trust me, it makes a difference. So here's an example. No tires, two wheels, no wheels. You get the point, right? A car needs to have wheels. That's what makes it a car. Simple. Tip number four is, like everything else in photography, we need to be chasing light. Now that could be any kinds of light. Now personally, I like moody, rainy images. You know that from my photography. But some people like, morning photography with a sunrise or sunset, blue hours. Just chase the light. Even in the middle of the day, you can get amazing car photography, because car photography is all about lines. So if you go into a car park and the beams of light are beaming through very harsh in one section, you can put the car in the shadow. You know how it works. Chase that light. Tip number five, our final tip, is to choose backlighting. Now backlighting is so important in cars. You'd only really use front lighting on a vehicle if you're trying to emphasize a section of the car. So you're trying to show the grille, a mirror, a wheel, stuff like that. But if you're trying to show the overall vehicle, watch how much better it gets when you backlight the scenario. Now here's some examples, and it looks super damn dope. Alright, so that's my quick 5 tips. I hope you guys found it interesting, and I enjoyed just jumping into a bit of GTA, any excuse to play some video games in preparation for Red Dead Redemption. Which has got me thinking, if you guys want to join me online and play Red Dead Redemption when the online comes out, leave some comments below and I'll pick one subscriber each week, and we can sit on Red Dead Redemption, ride some horses, talk about photography, videography, music, whatever you want. Just hang out online. Hope you guys find that interesting. And that's it for today. Happy hunting.